Okay, I'm back with another Suikoden I Remaster, okay? I thought I wanted to stream yesterday, but then like I was playing Persona 4 Golden again, and this time, like, okay, of course I carried over my like I was leveling up my Persona 4 Golden behind the stream, and I I forgot how annoying like playing on the hardest difficulty, because what happened is that, you know, just because of a bad, roll, like you can just like die and poof, your whatever effort that you put in the past, how long since the last time you saved, gone like that. And yesterday I had a couple of wipes. Today alone, like I had like maybe like 5 6, so combined yesterday like maybe 10 plus. So like you don't know like I was so frustrated and like, okay, should I stream today? And then like, no, I want to at least get past through this point. Okay, so that's why like I couldn't stream yesterday. And yeah, it was really like I could take the easy way out, but I don't want to do that. Okay, well, that's about that. Okay, so like we're back to Suikoden. Okay, so we started Suikoden last on Monday. Okay, so basically, like it's basically with the protagonist being, doing his first errand, and then after that he was branded as a traitor um because Ted, his best friend, who the true rune, and he passed it to the protagonist, and now he's actually being haunted. Okay, the one question I have is that they say Lady Lagnat and the court witch Windy, they are both sisters. Does that mean Lagnat and Windy, they are complicit? Okay, I played this game. When I was young, so the details are a little bit fuzzy. Okay, and since we are branded as a trader in our own home city, so we have no place to run, and Victor helped us out. Okay, and he said for helping us, we need you to, for helping us, Victor want us to do something. Okay, so what is that something? We'll check it out. Surprisingly, I said last time that the gameplay, like the balancing, it's pretty good. For the balancing is pretty good, even at this, like even 30 years later, it is pretty well balanced if you ask me. Like I always compare this to I&II Chronicles, right? Because I&II Chronicles is trying to I&II Chronicle is trying to be the it's trying to become the sole successor of it, but the battle system doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel like, even though it's made with like current technology, current like breakthroughs in all of like gaming, since the past 30 years, I still feel the gameplay for Suikoden 1 is much better than that. Could be me though. But finally here, Mirai. Welcome to London Camp. Not much of a town, but the local brew is excellent. Not that you can try it, of course. Hahaha. Well then, time to make myself useful. I gotta go take care of some business. I may be late, so have a look around. Who's this Victor? Who's this person Victor want us to meet? There's something about that guy I don't quite trust. No idea. What should we do now? I'm dying to take a shower. Remember that we came here before? In the last stream? Keaki Inn. Is it true General D will be moving north? Yeah, we talked to it. Let's just go into a Keaki Inn. let's stay. Whoa, your friend's Victor? In that case, I'll prepare a bathroom for you. Looks like that, what was his name? Victor? Never came back. We don't have many options. Let's wait a while longer, and if he doesn't turn up, we'll head north. I'm sure Master Theo will be able to help us. Yeah, but what about Ted though? Hey Cleo, why did Fan... Just leave it, Gremio. You know... Oh, okay. What could the ruckus be at this hour? We received report that fugitives are staying at this inn. We'll be conducting an investigation now. Please sir, all our guests are asleep. Shut up. Are you willingly harboring rebels? Uh-oh. You're after us, young master. That Victor fellow must have ratted us out. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. This is sus. Okay, I forgot how he goes again. But I don't know how they caught wind of us. Because you have to think about, like, earlier on in Minster, Juan sold us out, right? So that's why they know us, that we are in... That's how they know Ted is in our house. And that's why we have to flee. And that's why we got branded as traitors. Now, how did they chase after us? I doubt it's Gremio. Okay, Gremio have rather than Master Theo, it's more into the protagonist side. So I don't think he's a traitor. Cleo, I don't want to say that she's the one, but among the three, she's the one that's most likely. Or unless that, you know, Windy have some sort of ability to track down the true Rune. But if that's the case, then she should be able to track down Ted, right? Or maybe Ted like have a way to protect himself from being, you know, searched upon. This is not looking good. If we stay here, they'll find us. What should we do, young master? Let's fight. I'm scared. Let's run. Let's fight. Very well, young master. I, Gremio, will protect you with my life. Are you serious? There's way too many of them. Both of you need to calm down. Oh dear, we're in trouble now. Gremio, if you can just get young master out. Oh dang, are we gonna like leave them? Oh, of course we're not gonna leave them, but still, if you... Okay, of course I know what's gonna happen, okay? I know what's gonna happen with the clock over there, okay? But let's just pretend that I don't know what's gonna happen, right? Okay? Or maybe like my memory is all fuzzy because it's been a long time since I last played the game, okay? Like, think about what we have to go through because we already like kind of like sacrificed Ted, okay? You remember at the house when we say that like Ted asked us to like leave him here. He doesn't take no for an answer, so at the end we have to leave him there. So the protagonist like seeing that, do I have to leave the two of them here as well? Probably that's what's going on in his mind. That's why like, I without a doubt they want us to roleplay as the protagonists, but I do wish that the protagonists have their own thoughts. It's like we will be able to hear their thoughts, okay, and based on that we make decision based on that. What should we do, young master? I hear a voice. I think it's coming from the clock. Young master, you mustn't go that way. He's right. I think the sound's coming from the clock. Then why don't you check it? What are you doing? Hurry up. Do you want to get caught? They changed Odessa's icon. Wait, who's there? Who cares? This is a godsend. Let me check. Well, Odessa's definitely they have a. This is the new renewed version. Suikoden I Odessa. Oh, it's not much different. Can we save Odessa? Can we save Odessa? Not even with codes. Okay. You must be the new friends Victor told us about. The others are waiting. Follow me. Sorry about that, Mirai. You must have had a rough time, but it was thrilling, wasn't it? What's going on here? I didn't expect to blow my cover this soon. Oh well, at least you get to meet Odessa. Odessa, that name sounds familiar. You don't mean from the rebel army? Well, we much prefer to call ourselves the Liberation Army, but you can call us what you like. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Odessa Silverberg, leader of the Liberation Army. Nice to meet all of you. Victor, is that who you wanted us to meet? That's right. You might want to sit down for this. You're looking at the son of General Theo McDowell, and a fugitive no less. Wouldn't he make a great asset to the Liberation Army? Now hold on a second. Are you kidding? What makes you think he'll join the rebel army? Is that right, young master? Just a moment. I just want to like prepare myself, and I'm gonna like open the guide. Okay, just in case. I'm gonna open up the guide just in case. Like we do need to like recruit stuff and things, right? So I'm gonna make sure that I don't miss out anything. Okay. I never said I'll join. It might not be a bad idea to join. Here, I think like because I don't think like it's totally lost case that we are being branded as a traitor, okay? Because if we are able to meet up with Master Theo, maybe we can salvage it, okay? So we'll say, I'll never say I join. Hear that, Victor? Right. Well, look, we can convince him, alright? He's got nowhere else to go. Actually, we do have a place to go. We can go north. Seems like Victor played us all like fiddles. He tends to drag people whenever he takes a liking to them, but it looks like you're wanted by the Imperials and this place is still crawling with soldiers. You can stay here until all of this blows over. Whatever you do afterwards is your choice. You can't be serious, young master. Joining the rebels would be complete madness. The Liberation Army, huh? Might not be a bad idea to join the rebels at this point. But what would Master Theo think? If Odessa welcomes you as a guest, then so do I. I'm Flick. You've probably heard of Blue Thunder Flick from the Liberation Army. What? Never? Well, now you have. The quiet guy over there is the Great Sword Humphrey, and he and I, along with Sanchez, are kind of like a big deal over here. Wait, give me a second. My controller. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Sanchez. My name is Sanchez. Pleased to meet you. Huh. I'm sorry. Victor can be a little overdramatic at times. Under normal circumstances, you and I will be enemies. I wish things weren't this way. Doesn't sound so rebelly. You don't actually think you can rejoin the Imperials? Yeah, the Imperials, do you? Good luck with that. You'll be dead before that day comes. What about Master Theo? There's no way they're gonna let them, you know, go on with this. Are you okay? I must speak to Lady Odessa. Let's help him in. Where am I? Don't worry, this is the Liberation Army base. Dang it. Again. So, what business do you have with me? So your lady... What's wrong with this? My... Give me a second. My controller keep on like getting disconnected. The wireless connection, I don't know why. So your lady Odessa, thank goodness. I'm one of the bandits holed up on Mount Seifu. Well, we only target those corrupt Imperials, but just the other day, the Imperial guards came and arrested our bosses, Varkas and Sidonia. Varkas and Sidonia? Wait, isn't that... Shh, quiet. Lady Odessa, please help Varkas and Sidonia. That bastard Grady from Rockland has them strung up. He's starving them to death. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, I think I'll do it later. Outrageous. Execution without a trial? That's forbidden even by Imperial law. That's terrible. But Odessa, the Empire has increased surveillance as of late. We can't do anything overt. I know we're short on manpower, but the bandits rely on us. We can't betray their trust. It's our fault. What do you mean it's your fault? I see. That's too bad. Even if you don't know at the time, you're still responsible for your actions, right, Mirai? You gotta save Varkas and Sidonia. I'll go with you. Like, I still don't like the fact that that Victor looked this young, because he should be in his, at the very least, late 20s, right? Or early 30s? Agreed. I don't plan on betraying the Empire, but Grady is beyond redemption. You're right. Correcting Grady's injustice would be for the good of the Empire. Young Master, if you give the order, I will follow. Thank you so much. Varkas and Sidonia are strung up at the mansion of Rockland's military commander. They'll die soon if you don't hurry. Please save them. Mirai, you have my gratitude. Victor, I'm counting on you. Leave it to me. Let's get a move on, Mirai. Rockland, here we come. Victor joined the party. I think we do need to rest first though. Okay, everybody's at full. Oh, and I need to check the formation. Yep. We have 7,000, but we'll leave it at that. You know, this is a minor thing. Like, late game, I kind of enjoy doing the bartering. No, it's not the bartering, it's the trading. Where you buy stuff from one town, and then like you go to another town and sell it. So let's say like this place is like, they mine gold, and like you go to a place that, you know, that sells silk, okay? And you go to that place and like maybe the price of gold increases, and at the same time you can buy silk, and then like you go to another place where they want silk, and you know, things go round and round. I really like that kind of element. Like, any additional element of gameplay, that enriches the base gameplay feeling, it's always a plus. Wait, before we go there, let's talk to them. Hey mister, you're a member of the Imperial Army? You're not. Okay. Who are you? If you have no business here, then clear off. Or do you want to be strung up like the bandits? Varkas and Sidonia. Security is tight. Sneaking in won't be easy. Just leave it to me. I'm used to this kind of thing. That was fast. Hell, fire! The Grady Mansion is on fire. What? Victor, what have you done? Don't tell me you... Don't know what you're talking about. Must be all the dry weather we're having. How could you? Young master, this man is unhinged. Just the two of them. This is gonna be easy. And let's yoink that. Do we have stuff here? No. Haha! Wait, do we have any Unite attack? No, we do not have Unite attack. Chest plate. Equip. Okay, chest plate. Tunic, fur robe. Pointy hat. Why can't we put on pointy hat? Victor can wear the pointy hat. Oh well. You know, I miss games that you have like huge number of party members. Like, of course, like games like Final Fantasy Tactics is one of them, right? But I also am a big fan of, like, you may or may not know this game. It's called The Last Revenant. The Last Remnant? Or was it Revenant? Forgot. Well, that game is really fun to play if you ask me, because what it does is that you like you control dozens of units, okay? And of course it starts small at first, but you slowly increase. Like, what I'll say is like you slowly, like, from a group you become like a guild or something like that, okay? And then more, like, you get more people as you gain stronger, okay? As you gain stronger as time goes on. But there's a big flaw in terms of like the game design, which is that the more you fight, the more you increase your battle rank, the harder the enemy gets. So in a sense, the more you fight, like, the enemy gets stronger, and it's like doesn't change much. So it kind of like an incentive not to level up. Yeah. But I really enjoyed the concept of the game. And it doesn't seem like they're going to make any, like, a sequel to it. But that's a cool game. And it's from Square Enix. And, like, I really enjoyed the game, but since it kind of flopped, like, they don't bother about it anymore. I wish somebody could take that concept and run with it. like I rely a lot on like auto battles because the gameplay for this, it's like early on you don't have much to do. You don't have much runes, you don't have any unite ability that you can rely on. So you just kind of like have to like, you know, brute force your way. What's going on? My eyes are blurry. I can't. Hey, you're those Imperial soldiers. What are you doing here? Came to mock me, didn't you? Of course we didn't. If we knew what Greedy was up to, we would never have helped him. As it happens, we're also fugitive now. We're here to rescue you. Thanks. Give my associate a hand too, will ya? Heh, that won't be necessary. Why the hell didn't you help yourself out, goddammit? What? Sidonia, you bastard! We could get free. Why didn't you escape earlier? Can't very well escape on my own, can I? Sidonia, why are you? You see it, tsundere? Hey, we better get out of here quick. I think what Sidonia was actually doing is that he's like, of course, like you said, that he can't escape on his own, right? So I don't think like he have enough energy to carry both of them out. So that's why like he needs to wait for somebody, okay? And when that happens, and I think the best thing he's trying to do is that he plans on waiting for like the guards to come up to him, and then like he tackled them and something like that, and like stole like some weapons from them. And with that, Sidonia is gonna like try to escape with Vasquez, okay? Because at least they at least need some kind of weapon to survive, right? They can't go far with being barehanded. Traitors! Not only did you defy the Emperor, you freed the bandits, and you set my house on fire. You pay for this. Oh yeah, you want to settle this now? You're not the only one with an axe to grind. How about I carve out your eyeballs? What? Heh, I'll settle for tearing him to pieces. What? Just wait until Commander Chris hears about what happened. You'll get what's coming to you. Cleo, do you think we'll ever be able to return to the Empire? I don't know, young master. Don't worry. When there's a will to survive, there's a way. Looks like we're indebted to the Liberation Army now. Tell Lady Odessa that if she ever needs help, Varkas and Sidonia will run to her aid. Goodbye then. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. Nothing like a hard day's work. Come on, let's get back to London camp. Mirai, why don't you spend a little more time with the Liberation Army? What do you say? Young master, once we return to London camp, let's plot our next course of action. There's no time to waste. You know, things are going pretty fast though. I would, like, of course, you know, traveling like this, like, we definitely have to, like, stop and camp once or twice. But it doesn't feel like it, you know? Okay? So it doesn't feel like we, it doesn't feel like we actually rested a night out here. I wish that we get more cutscenes in between. Oh, hi there. Like, like, without a doubt, this game, it has a lot of nostalgia, right? And I bet, compared to when I was young, who barely like understand much of the storyline. Of course, I understand the story to a certain extent, but I was still a kid. Okay, so now that I'm an adult, like I'm probably gonna like scrutinize as much as I can, not out of spite, it's like it's like it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? Like everybody when you say Yu-Gi-Oh, like you'll be thinking, oh, it's like Yu-Gi-Moto, you know, with his with his dark magician, right? Okay, like most of you will be having like good memories about that. Like when I was a kid, I also enjoyed it, but now when I see Yu-Gi-Oh, the first season, okay, I just feel pissed off. But it doesn't mean that it's bad, but it's just like really almost like 99.9% of the fight Yugi's in, he's gonna win. And even with that, like the way he win is so cheating. Like remember in the early couple of episodes where Yugi you remember like he used summon skull and like he had to fight with like the imperfect moth, okay, and like the imperfect moth is like 3000 attack and summon skull have 2.5k damage, right, at attack, right? So he kind of like bullshitted and like used the miss and then like used lighting on it. This is the miss, okay, because it's miss and there's water, we're gonna deal more damage. Or like, what the bullshit? Like it's literally bullshitting, okay? If you really want like feel like you're playing by the rules and like eking out with your win with your cards, the best Yu-Gi-Oh that I ever watched is 5Ds. Yeah, sure, people will be saying like, oh, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh on a motorcycle, but 5Ds is good, man. Like, you know how stupid Yu-Gi-Oh the first series is that they have the hand thingy, okay? They have the hand thingy and like they put the hands together. It's very cringe, right? But then it's like, show, oh, I'm relying on my friend's help. But 5Ds did that way better. And one of it I would like to say is that the friend actually gave him his favorite card. His favorite card is called One Shot Booster, okay? So One Shot Booster, you can actually like sacrifice one monster card and then like basically like to take out another, okay? And he's able to use that, and he's able to use that to like basically like take down the first barrier, and then like the second barrier he's able to hit him with his you know, killing blow, right? So that's one, okay? That's only one. Like of course the most ultimate one is like the final, it's not the final fight. Well, the final fight is with Jack Atlas, basically Yugi versus Kaiba kind of moment, right? And you know what's cool about that fight? Okay, the final fight is that Yusei Fudo's like ultimate card, it's like his most, I wouldn't say prize, it's like his strength. His most powerful card is without a doubt is Stardust Dragon series, right? Stardust Dragon, Shooting Star Dragon, Shooting Quasar Dragon, okay? But instead of like finishing off the final battle with you know, Stardust Dragon, he actually summoned his first like synchro monster, which is Junk Synchron. And then Junk Synchron ability is that he will gain attack power based on the level 2 or lower monsters, and he's able to synchro summon so nicely that Junk Warrior is there, combined with four of his like synchro materials, you know, like the early one that you see from the very beginning. Like you got Bolt Hedgehog, you get Bolt Hedgehog, you get Roadrunner, and then what else? I can't remember. Okay, but point is that it really feels that his deck supported him from the beginning to the end, even though that his deck goes into like several iterations. Like you can see how it ties neatly. And then like when you look at the first series with Yugimoto, like, yeah, if you guys like still like are interested in like what, if you're still interested in that, like give 5Ds a try. Like another, like one more episode where I enjoyed is, I still remember this episode. It's episode 120 to 122, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, is that they are fighting with this, like at that time, Yusei and his gang, they are kind of like the star players, right? But they they fought with this team that they are poor. They have nothing. They only have normal monsters. They do not have any rares. They do not have any super rares. They do not have any ultra rares. They only have normal cards, like the normal rarity cards. So either like crappy ass card that you get from opening booster cards. Yeah, all those misses, those are what's in their deck. Okay, and when he summoned the sleeping giant, I was like, God damn! I'm rooting for, like I'm rooting for somebody else other than the protagonist, but at the same time, I don't want Yusei to lose. Like that, the way they choreographed that battle was like really nice. Well, like there's easy to say. There's so many memorable fight in Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds that it's really like, if you think that, if you think the first series is good, then you really should watch it. But you need to have an open mind. Like, okay, I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh. At the same time, like, forget about the dueling on a bike thingy for a moment. Sorry about geeking out about stuff. Mira, you came back. Thank you. This solves our problem. What do you mean? Oh, that's you're not planning what I think you are. Yes, I am. What is it? What's going on? Mirai, take a look at this. Wait, what is it? Show me as well. What the hell is this? Blueprints for fire spears. Fire spears? Yes, the Imperial Army sees us as an insignificant threat. But there'll come a day when we face them head on. When that day arrives, fire spears will come in handy. That's why we paid good money to purchase these from the dwarf mines. Mirai, the blueprint needs to reach the Liberation Army secret factory. But we can't leave this hideout abandoned. So I'd like to ask you to take on this job. Enough, we're part of the Imperial Army, and not after like attacking Rockland. How can you expect us to betray the Empire like that? Let's go, young master. No need for us to stay here any longer. This is what I said earlier about, like, you don't feel the time passing, eh? Because if they have time to, like, you know, drag on this part, because it feels everything is going too fast, okay? And maybe have a couple more scenes with Gremio, like talking with protagonists, then you can feel like the loyalty towards the Empire start to wane, because like we see the flaws, okay? And even Gremio, no matter how much he tried to stay loyal, he cannot turn a blind eye to the, he can't turn a blind eye anymore, is what I'm trying to say, okay? And that's why like I like this I like to like make sure that the plot, the storyline have time to develop. Wait, don't you know that what the Empire is doing, what the people truly want? Or are you going to feign ignorance? Ramio, you saw it with your own eyes, heard it with your own ears. Will you ignore the truth despite all you've seen and heard? What about you, Mirai? Do you want to go back to the Empire? Go back to being General McDowell's little boy? My father is his own man, and so am I. I won't say I'm a soldier of the Imperial Army, because like, we've seen Ted fall into them. We have to say number 1. Now hold on a second, young master. Keep talking like that and we'll never be allowed to rejoin the Imperial Army. Is that what you want? Come on, Cleo. Talk some sense into him. Where the young master goes, I follow. My job is to protect him. Those are my orders from Master Theo. Yeah, seeing Cleo and seeing Fan like fighting early on, I think like this is also one of the things that shows Fan is very rigid. Cleo, on the other hand, is like loyal to the protagonist. Well, Fan is loyal to Master Theo, but then Master Theo is not a bad person, so it kind of like a more flexible person versus a more hard-headed person. Mirai, let me start by explaining. These here are blueprints for fire spheres. They need to be delivered to the Liberation Army secret factory. You said that earlier. Northwest of Lennon Camp, across the river, you'll find Mount Tiger Wolf. Beyond that mountain is a village called Saradi. A messenger from the secret factory should be waiting for you there. Oh, we went there earlier. Odessa, I don't understand. Why do you insist on trusting this guy? They could be Imperial spies for all we know. Are you sure you want to give him the blueprints that hold the fate of the Liberation Army? Don't worry, I'm going with them. What? If you're going, I'm going too. Flick, we'll protect this place if you come along. It's time you start acting like a leader. Don't worry, Flick. I'll keep Odessa safe. In return, you look after the hideout. It's settled then. Let's head to Mount Tiger Wolf. She forced herself onto us. If anything happens to Odessa, you'll regret it. I'll make sure of that. Mount Tiger Wolf is across the river to the northwest. Beyond that is Saradi. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what, but from the reaction, I kind of remember a little bit. Let's rest. 70 parts per person, dang it. Wait, do we have Odessa? Yeah, we do. Formation. Well, those who played Suikoden know what's gonna happen to her. Like, if you ask me, Odessa's... Okay, I'll keep quiet. I'll keep quiet. Sun's going down. See if we can make it over the mountain before nightfall? There's no way I'm spending the night out in the open. Well, let's keep climbing. Let's keep climbing then. Come on. I'm not gonna say anything yet about what's gonna happen to Odessa for a while. But all I can say is that they really should have like make us more familiar with the characters. It's like Fan, okay? Like Fan betrayed us is kind of like understandable, right? But the thing is, we don't want to understand because he's supposed to be with the young master for some time, and we kind of like trust him, okay? But at the same time, we kind of understand why he would betray us. So the thing is that it feels quite natural for him to betray us, but that's the thing, we don't want it to feel natural. Leaden. Welcome, good travelers. Out for a climb at this hour? Quite the adventurous bunch, aren't we? However, I suggest you stop here and continue on tomorrow. It isn't safe roaming these parts with all the bandits roaming around. Why not spend the night in my inn? No. Sorry about we're in a hurry, Anne. Sounds great, my feet are killing me. For once I agree with you, I can't make it much further. We better keep going. You gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, hold on, my legs aren't listening to me. Fucking ass Victor. Oh dear, mine as well. Seriously, what about Odessa? Are your legs not listening either? Actually, my legs are talking to me. They're begging me for rest. Seriously? Seriously? And where I'm going in. Come on, man! Seriously? Well, I can imagine why. Before supper, you must try some of this tea. It's a specialty blend from Mount Tiger Wolf. Pass it here. Ugh, it's quite bitter. True, very bitter. Come, you try some too. Nope. Now, no need to be fussy, just a sip. No. Trust me, it isn't that bitter. Besides, it's very healthy. No. 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 Okay? No. Damn it! Damn it! I hate you. I hate you. Fine. Hey, Ika. Smells kind of strange, doesn't it? Oh shit, we know what's gonna happen. Hey, what's the name of this tea? It's the famous Mount Tiger Wolf blend called the Robber's Tea. Funny name for a tea. Wait, did you? Hey you, why are you giving up? Ugh. I can't believe we fell for the ocean. This kind of like makes me feel weird about Victor though. Okay? Because Victor is supposed to be like the street smarts guy, right? For him to fall for this trick, it kind of like feels a bit off. Like, if you ask me, if it's alcohol, I can see him taking that beat. If it's tea, I don't see him taking it. Everyone's fast asleep thanks to the famed poison tea of Mount Tiger Wolf. Well, they sure are well off for a bunch of vagabonds. Looks like I'll be living it up for a while. Hey Ledin, how's business? Aha, booming today from the looks of it. Why, if it isn't Boss Castler, always at your service. As you can see, I just finished up work for the day. Aha, that's a fine-looking lady in their company. Wait, hold on a second. Isn't this? Hey Len, what have you done, you fool? What do you mean? Do you have any idea who this woman is? My guess would be some ignorant traveler. You idiot! Even an imbecile like you must have known of Lady Odessa, leader of the Liberation Army. You kidding, boss? Even a child knows who Lady Odessa is. Wait, are you telling me this is here? Yes, I am. Now hurry up and prepare the antidote. Let's see, rabbit's tail, rose leaf, pinch of sugar. Listen, Ledin, if anything happens to Lady Odessa, you can kiss that thick head of yours goodbye. Yeah, but the thing is that you approve of this. It's Ledin's fault also for like not recognizing Lady Odessa. But I think he should have known. Like, of course, at this age, there definitely should not be any, photos, right? But at the same time, like, I would assume that this is like mid or late medieval era kinda ish. So in other words, like we got printing press. So and on top of that, they want to cap like Lady Odessa is like pretty famous. So they should have like wanted posters everywhere in each city, in each town. Okay. So that's why like, I say that it's Ledin's fault for not being able to like recognize Lady Odessa. But still though, tricking people like this, well, I assume because of the Imperial Army has been like wringing them dry. So in a sense that um the Imperial Army has like bleed them dry, so like they have less sympathy of tricking people like this. Oh yeah, this is what I mean by like I'm looking at the story in a different light because like I'm older now and I'm more like I can criticize parts, okay, that feels a bit off. Forgive me, Lady Odessa. Though completely unintentional, I nearly committed the greatest error of my life. If you like, I make this fool let him pay with his. Please, boss, I'm quite attached to my head. I'm not. Don't be silly. That said, I need to be more careful in the future. Blake tells me I'm too trusting of people. Maybe he's right. By the way of apology, please stay the night here. I'll do the best to accommodate you. No more poison tea, you hear? I bet like this is also another way that Victor to earn more like street smarts, because I did say earlier that I feel like Victor looks too young, but this could also shows that he's still naive even though he's very tricky kind of person. Yeah. Trust me, no more poison tea. I learned my lesson this time. Sure. You also a member of the Liberation Army? No, you're not? Lady Orisa is really incredible. She's serious about overthrowing the Empire. Plenty of people are unhappy with how things are, but she's the only one doing something about it. I hate the Empire as well, and what have I got to show for it? I'm just a loathsome bandit. Lady Odessa's our only hope. Good morning, young master. You're up early, Mirai. I'm processing what the old man is trying to I'm processing what Castle is trying to say. Like, without a doubt, Kessler is like Vargas and Sidonia, right? They are bandits in their area, okay? And we have Odessa. I assume is that Odessa is like the um if I were to compare to her with a person in real life, I would say that she's probably like in the sense of like Mahatma Gandhi-ish, like, you know, trying to stand up for the weaker people, trying to fight for the powerless, okay? And that's why like everybody looks up to them, okay? So I think that is how she's being seen in the people in this world. Hey Gremio, why is Cleo in such a bad mood? Leave her be, Victor. She's not much of a morning person. Looks like everyone's here. Right, today we reached Saradi. Leaving so soon? Let me unlock the door. I do wish that we have more scenes like this, you know. It is meaningful in its own way. Already looted the place. So we just need to leave. You know, the fight is really simple with the auto thing. You don't really feel much of a resistance, okay? And things like finish quite early on. And even though I set the game on hard mode, well, I assume that in the beginning it's gonna be easy, which is good, okay? Because at this point we don't have much that we can do, okay? We can, you know, upgrade our weapons, but we do not have unite abilities, we do not have proper runes attached. So early on, it being easy, I can understand. But I do hope that later on, like, the difficulty does turn up a bit. We're meant to meet with a messenger of the secret factory at an inn in this village, but I'm not sure where it is. It's a small village, we'll find it soon enough. That is this big room. House. This seems to be the inn. Let's get some lodgings while we wait for the messenger. Well, let's just go. You guess? It has been years since we had any. Lodging will be 50 poch each. Stay. Again. Can't sleep, Mirai? Guess I'm not the only one. But on nights when I'm restless, I feel like the night breeze. It soothes and calms me. Hey Mirai, mind if I tell you something? Yeah? Kill me, Naine. What is it? Tesla from Mount Tigerwood. Flick, Humphrey, Sanchez, they have all high hopes for me. But you know what? Sometimes I want to run away from it all. I'm afraid of not living up to the expectations. What do you plan to do now? Will you return to the Empire? Here it's best to say don't know, because like, even though the game progresses pretty fast, I bet it at least has been like a week or two since we ran away from Gregminster, okay? And even within that 2 weeks, we've seen how the Empire, how the Imperial Army has been acting, okay? So like, you know, extorting people by putting on taxes. Even like, you remember in Rockland, like they actually like bully this kid, okay? So those kind of things adds up. So even with that, even though that we're son of the great general, so I bet even he will like, I do want to return because, you know, I do want to return, but because father's there, father's a great general. But looking at what's happening now, he definitely saying, I don't know. Think about it. You're capable of choosing right from wrong. Your father is one of the great generals of the Empire. Perhaps you can return to a life of peace. But remember this, you can't ignore what you've seen, what you felt. To do so will be a terrible sin. Yeah. This is a great line, but it could be further improved. There's something mysterious about you. When you're around, I feel more compassionate. Victor must have brought you because he saw that same quality. There are many in the Liberation Army, Humphrey, Sanchez, Mose, and Flick. But none of them have such captivating eyes like you do. Eyes that draw people in. Is she hitting on me? You know, if something were to happen to me, who's there? My name is Kage. I come as an envoy of Sir Mose, who has the secret factory. Mose certainly does keep strange company. How is he? I received a letter from him mentioning his pigeon was sick. I find it hard to picture Mose nursing a pigeon. Very hard indeed, especially as Sir Mose keeps no pigeons. I'm sorry, but I had to test you. I would never betray a client while under contract. You know what? With the pigeon thing, it feels Lady Odessa does know how to, like, she does have some street smarts. She's not some kind of like a like a like a how should I say this? A naive, ambitious person. She did show her naiveness when drinking the tea earlier, but in this, like, from that maybe she like, yeah, I do need to be more careful. That's why, like, she tested Kage in her own way. Here are the blueprints for the fire sphere. Please deliver them safely. The Liberation Army's future depends on it. You know, you know, like, I play a lot of visual novels, right? Like, one thing that I feel that the way they can improve Suikoden, like, the game immersiveness, is actually like put action. I guess, like for here, I would wish that it would say like Odessa grips his hand grips Odessa grips Kage's hands as she passes the blueprints, okay? Like, even with that minor line, it actually shows that, oh, Odessa is like she's trusting him not to betray. It's minor things like that, you know. Understood. I shall take my leave of I shall take my leave of you now. It's getting late, Mirai. We best get some rest. You must be tired. Hurry to your bed. I'm sorry for dragging you into this strange conversation. It's locked. What do you mean you took care of business? Hey, between the two of us last night, didn't we, Mirai? Come to think of it, his bed was empty late last night. Young master, what were you up to? Something you can tell me? Hey, come on, Mirai. Shall we? I wonder I wonder what's the story behind Odessa. She feels like a noble's daughter, or that's what I feel of him. Young master. Let's go, Gremio. Can you believe I once met? Oh yeah, we heard this. Let's grab one. Da, 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 da. You know, I'm actually enjoying, like, seeing, playing the game once again. And although, like, I'm criticizing a lot, but that shows that it's still a good game and storyline plot. Oh, he's there. Ooh, the Murder Rabbits. Level up. Dang it, I'm a bit hungry. Okay. Lennon Camp. Uh-oh. What happened here? Are you alright? Yamcha! The Imperials, they come out of the blue. I'm sorry, Lady Odessa. Oh no! Wait, Odessa! Let's chase after her, young master. Yeesh. Yeah, see, there's still the naive part of her. She shouldn't actually have dived in. We're gonna heal him in a while. Well, after the fight's over. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Can we have... Oh god, please don't tell me that this... It's... Don't tell me it's coming now. That thing. Please don't tell me now. Dang it. Please don't tell me, please don't tell me, please don't tell me. What was that? Oh no! Shit! 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 No, no. Odessa, are you alright? It's okay. You can come out now. Hurry, you must run. Okay. Lady Odessa, you're bleeding. Odessa, how did this happen? Without you, the Liberation Army will be... I'm sorry, Victor. It seems I've chosen to be a woman over my responsibility to the Liberation Army. I couldn't let the child die. I fail you as a leader. Don't talk, Odessa. You make your wounds worse. Mirai, will you come over here? I have 2 requests for you. First, give this earring to a man called Matthew who lives in the village of Seika. Stop it, Odessa. None of this nonsense about final requests. Victor, thank you, but it's too late for me now. I can feel it. Take it, Mirai. You take the earrings. For my second request, please throw my body into the stream there. What? Why do such a terrible thing? Please, Mirai. I can't. He's right, Odessa. Why would you want that? The liberation movement is still in its infancy. If others discover I'm dead, their movement will die with me. That's why you must keep my death a secret. That small flame of hope must be kept. And you said that you are not thinking about being a leader first. You are. Fuck. I can't. Look closely, Mirai. This blood, my blood. But this pales in comparison to the blood of countless innocent lives shed at the hands of the Imperials. We must put a stop to it. If hope remains alive, even after I'm dead, I can be proud of the life I lived, of the blood I shed. Shit! Shit! Can't! Alright, I'll do it, Odessa. Thank you, Victor. You're crying for me. Hey, if you make Flick again, will you tell him for me? His kindness always saw me through. Well, I think this is goodbye, Mirai. Live to see the free world I wasn't able to see. Shit. Goodbye, Odessa. Fuck. Fuck. Give me a second. I suppose we must go to the village of Seika. Yes, we have to find this Matthew fellow. But to get to Seika, we have to pass through the fortress of Quaba. The fortress of Quaba. That's gonna be a tricky one, but I think we'll manage somehow. Shit. Come on, wipe away those tears. I can do this. Enjoy your stay at Keyaki Inn. Only 70 poch per person. Save. Shit. That still hits hard. Now that the Liberation Army is done for, things will quiet down around here. But wouldn't... Well, it's still gonna be the rumors though. I think it will just remain only as rumors. I don't remember like moments like Odessa in Evident Chronicles though. It just feels a bit of a hodgepodge when it comes to Evident Chronicles. I wish they did a better job, if you ask me. I really feel... Never mind. The Fortress of Quava is guarded by Lord Aingate, an old friend of Master Theo. He doesn't know us, but he certainly recognizes your face. Will we get away with it? I guess it's up to luck to decide. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Now let's choose some fake names. We'll need to make sure our stories line up. I'll be Roy then. I'll be Maria. Never picture you as a Maria. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess you can I call myself Shortslim Rainbog III. How's that sound? And you, young master? Stolzing Rainbog IV. Alright, let's go. Roy, Maria, Stolzing Rainbog IV. You there, I'm talking to you. What, me, sir? I'm just a poor seller of jujubes with hungry mouths to feed back home. Not you, that little runt there. You look like the Mirai McDowell kid on the wanted posters. What's the matter here? Sir, this boy bears a striking resemblance to the fugitive Mirai McDowell. Mirai. Young man, show me your face. Uh-oh. If Lord Aingate gets a good look at him. You bastard! I've had it with you. You've been nothing but trouble for us, and completely useless to boot. Now what? You're suspected of being some kind of fugitive? You can't even breathe without causing problems. Sir, if you find him suspicious, I'll be willing to lop his head off here and now. Hold on now. No, sir, I couldn't live with the guilt of having you harbored a wanted man. Prepare to die, you scoundrel. Wait, stop. Think about it, Rosh. There ain't no way the son of Theo McDowell will be caught dead dressing like a beggar. You're all free to go. But, sir... It's okay, Rosh. Let them through. Hey kid, take good care. Yeah, he knew. He knew. He knew. And I bet like okay, I don't think that, you know, General Theo is... I don't think General Theo, you know, the protagonist's father, is a bad person. A reason why is that he still holds on to hope that it's still a it can be saved, is what I'm trying to say, okay? And on top of that, I do think that Aingate is also the same. Like, he holds hope for the Empire. That's why, like, here, that's why, like, he let us go. Forgive me, young master. Even if my intention was to save us from danger, I took it too far. I'm ready to accept any form of punishment, even my death if necessary. Come on, Gremio, quit being the drama queen. They got away. That's all that matters. Mirai's got a big heart. I'm sure he understands. I understand, Gremio. Young master. Chandler. Hey there, my name is Chandler. I'm just a carefree peddler. East, west, I go wherever the money is to be made. I hope to have my own store someday. Is this Seika? It is... Huh? Who are you? What do you want? You're friends with that rich brat Sheena too? He's been pestering me a lot lately. Cooking is my lifelong passion, but I've yet to own my own restaurant. I wish there were somewhere I could put my culinary skills to good use. Heard the Imperials attacked the Liberation Army hideout, but at least it seems Odessa's safe. As long as she's safe, we're fine. If she's not... Well, well, if it isn't Mirai, glad to see you're safe. Me? Well, they found out I was hiding you. Don't worry, I'm fine now. Of course, I don't blame you. Everything happens for a reason. Kinda hard to believe that though. Guess children grow up even without their parents' help. With my kid, it's all Master Matthew this, Master Matthew that. Now, never listens to me anymore. I seem that some people might have... Welcome, this is the item store. Oh, we got the water orb. Let's... I found a sealing orb, but it's damaged. What are the odds? Yeah, I was thinking I was able to use magic. Rune store. Attach. Water orb. Gramio. Ooh. This clone orb should be like on the back row. O'Neill. Hey, did you hear the rumors? Keep this between you and me. Apparently, Odessa, the leader of the Liberation Army, has gone missing. Apparently, okay. Hey, do you know where Matthew lives? It's the house up those steps. You sure? It is. Wanna hear a secret? Oh, but you can't tell anyone, okay? I decided I'm gonna marry Master Matthew. I don't think it's a secret. Master Matthew, he's gone out for a walk. I like Master Matthew, but he gave us so much homework. You bastard, tried to fool us, didn't you? You're Matthew. Yes, I'm Matthew. What can I do for you? We come here to honor Odessa's final wish. He wanted us to give you this earring. Final wish? What? I see. So she's dead. She was a good kid before she got mixed up in all that nonsense. All that nonsense? Hold on a minute. So you're saying everything Odessa stood for was for nonsense? Yes, she acted foolishly. I knew it would eventually come to this. I can't accept the earring. Now please leave. Yeah, I think... Well, I wonder what their relationship... I kind of forgot. Odessa and I have nothing to do with each other anymore. Please leave. It's the same thing. Why don't we go to the left side first and talk to the guy? What's his problem? A real piece of work if you ask me. I agree, but why did Odessa ask us to meet with him? Hey, out of the way! Those Imperial soldiers were headed towards Matthew's house. What's going on? I'm curious. No, just a moment. My hobby is fishing. I often visit Kaku to go fish there. It's a little ways southwest from here. You know, there's also another game that there's a couple of games from the PS1 era that I want to play again. One of it is Breath of Fire 4. It gave the same feeling as this game. What are you doing? Release that child. Matthew Silverberg. Odessa Silverberg. Now I remember they are brothers? Sisters? Yeah. You're here ordered by back into the service of the Imperial Army. The greatest military strategist of our time shouldn't be whiling away his days in some wretched backwater village. You are the hero of the Battle of Kaleka, for heaven's sake. I refuse. I had enough of war and conflict. These days, I'm nothing but a powerless recluse. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately for you, these orders come from Lord Qasim Hazil himself. You were to bring you by force if necessary. You know, it's pretty stupid to like try to get help from like a intellectual by force. The thing is, if you really want that, then like they would actually like sabotage your plans. Let's say, okay, now give me a strategy to take down that fort. But then actually like they would actually like do it properly, and then like will leave a giant hole, and like if the enemy is smart enough, then like they'll exploit that and basically like destroy the whole army. That's why if you want to get like intellectual help, you need for it to be you need for that person to come in willingly, or if not, they're just gonna trick you, which is your own fault for like trying to bring that person in with force. As I said, I have no intention of returning to the Empire. Is that so? Well, keep being unreasonable and we'll see what happens to the boy. Say, how about a trip to the banner mines? They worked him hard down there. Who knows if he'll survive? I don't want to go. Please, Master Matthew, help me. Let him go right now. Things are looking grim. What should we do, young master? Help them, of course. Now that's what I like to hear. Oh boy, we're in trouble yet again. Serving you is one hell of a commitment, young master. Ah, come on, Cleo. I know you love it. Let's go, young master. Not so fast. You're gonna have to go through us first. Who the hell are you? What? Are you trying to interfere? Looks like we're dealing with rebels. Seize them! How horrible, all this killing in front of children. Well, either that or they're the ones that might be killed. I know who you are. You're Mirai, son of General Theo McDowell. How do I know that? Well, I still have a few friends within the Imperial Army who keep me in the loop. Those Imperial soldiers call you Matthew Silverberg. That's right, Odessa. Odessa Silverberg was my sister. Then why did you say those things about her? No one... Well, it makes sense. If the brother is a brilliant strategist, then the sister, although not as good as him, still... like... she's still an intellectual. You see, I made a decision to never again involve myself in any form of warfare and conflict. But not Odessa. She chose to fight for her beliefs. Always had to put herself in the middle of it all. Yeah, but she believes in that. What did she tell you about me? That you were Matthew, a man who lived in Seika. I see. I guess she never did forgive me. Odessa once said that only a coward would have power and not use it. The truth is, I am a coward. I chose to be one rather than witness anything so horrible ever again. But in a sense, I also respected him. You know why? Because he knows that, you know, there's like different reasons. One is that with great power comes great responsibility, right? Second thing is that he's afraid that if he screws up, people are gonna suffer. But then again, like what Odessa said, is that if Odessa did say that if you have power, you need to use it, okay? Because if you don't, then like nothing's gonna change, and you're just gonna live with regret. I think that's what she's trying to portray to her, okay? Even if it means being renounced by my own sister. What did you witness? I watched people die because of my own actions, both friend and foe alike. But today, I realized that running away was wrong. Closing my eyes to the world doesn't make it disappear. From this day onward, I will strive for what others have fought for. Then will you accept the earring? Earring? No. Mirai, you should hold on to it. Why? Here, look at what's inside the earring. There's a small map inscribed that shows the location of the Liberation Army's hideouts. In other words, this belongs to the leader of the army. I'm a skilled military strategist, but I'm no leader. I've seen you, Mirai. You have what it takes. You just saw us a couple of times. Odessa must have thought so as well. That's why she sent you to me. Please, Mirai, accept this earring and take on Odessa's legacy as leader of the Liberation Army. It's still a bit too fast for my taste. I wish that it's like we have more time for like Odessa moment, okay? Because the adversary is really good, okay? And then, you know, on her death as well, that's also a very good scene. But I do feel like we're not that attached to the Liberation Army yet. But we do know we need to fight with the Empire for their atrocities. If we have more time, then the answer will definitely be I'll do it, without a doubt. But as a player experiencing it, it does feel very rushed. But okay, I'll take it. Thank you, Mirai. Wait, from this moment on, you are the leader of the Liberation Army. So I will address you as Commander Mirai. Gremio, Cleo, what about the two of you? There's no going back to the Empire for either of you now. Whatever path you take, I'll follow, young master. I'm sure Master Theo will understand. Me too. I just about had it with the corrupt Imperial soldiers. I don't think it's just the soldiers though. It's like, well, we do know that Commander Craze is one, but what about the 5 generals? Okay, like the lady one, I think she can be like the lady one. We can somehow get her to our side. Kasim Hazil, the fact that he tried to like bring Matthew in by force is, I don't think that alone shows me that he's not to be reasoned with. Matthew Oppenheimer, very fussy. He won't join us. Then who is it? The other guy as well, Hardhead. So I think like the only people that we can actually like bring them to our side is like General Theo and the other lady. Commander Mirai, as your military strategist, allow me to offer you my first piece of advice. To revive the Liberation Army, you must recruit people, those who are dissatisfied with the Empire. And to recruit people, you will need a headquarters. True. Too bad the hideout at Lennon Camp is gone. No, I mean something much larger. A place that can withstand an assault by the Imperial Army. There's an abandoned castle in the middle of Lake Toran. I believe it will serve our purpose. If we can acquire it, I suggest you make your way to Kaku, the town on the shores of Lake Toran. You're not coming with us, Matthew? I must prepare for the move, and I'll need to give the children a year's worth of homework. Spoken like a true teacher. Let's rest first. You know, before we get the castle, it kind of feels annoying, the fact that, damn, they are here, but we can't recruit them yet. Kaku, 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 Kaku. That's a lot of hits. What? You want to take a boat to Toran Castle? You gotta be kidding. That place is crawling with monsters. Oh, we can upgrade. Upgrade. Cannot. Ramio. Victor. Shiko Sword. Flying Dagger. Money. It is! I was right! Meg is the girl. Huh? Who are you? Oh, but I got it wrong. So Meg doesn't have the robot thingy. Who are you people? The Liberation Army? Then you'll find the Imperials. But I'm busy right now. I'm trying to find someone. Maybe you know him. His name is Jupo. He's my uncle, as well as a trickster. Oh, before that, I want to save. Because I know what's coming up next. 150? God dang, that expensive. Jupo. What? You want to take a boat to Toran Castle? Oh, wait, it's armors. Pointy hat. I think I get pointy hat. So that's why I couldn't equip. Because full. Our backpack is full. That's why. Toran Castle, that's where they say the mist monster lives. No one will be foolish enough to venture there. And here's the fool. This is an item store. What can I do for you? Escape talisman. I think I have the escape talisman. Sergey, please listen to me. I happen to be an inventor. After much hard work, I devised something that surpasses even the work of the dwarves. But not a single castle lord understands the significance of my creation. What did I invent, you ask? I call it an elevator. Camille. Hi-ho. If you're looking for the old fool, he's... Hey, it's you. I finally found you, you rotten scoundrel. What is it? What have I done to upset you? What you've done? You're not escaping this time, mister. You messed with the wrong woman. I'm Camille, the she-devil. And I collect your debt even from beyond the grave. Huh? What's What's this all about? Is she Gremio's girl? Beats me. Come on, pay up the money you owe. Right here, right now, in cash. I've been trying to find you for the past 2 months. Wait, he... Wait, what? What? You're in debt, Gremio? Of course not. Trying to weasel your way out, huh? Well, unfortunately for you, I got proof. Take a good look. Let's see. This is the bill from Master Theo's banquet. There's also my tab at the tavern. Huh? What? You want me to pay all this right now? You heard me. All of it. Right now. Cough it up. Let me see that, Gremio. What? Look, we're in something of a tight spot at the moment, and unfortunately short on porch. By the way, young lady, you seem to be acquainted with Taiho. Who's Taiho? Well, yes, I know him. Would you please tell us where he is? Sure, after you pay back what you owe. I'm running a business over here. Then how about this? We are short on money right now, but once we find Taiho, you might be able to get some. And as soon as we have the money, we'll pay you back. Wait, you're trying to trick me? Absolutely not. What a bunch of bums. Fine, we'll do it your way. I'm sticking around until you pay everything off. How much did we owe? So where can we find Taiho? He's usually down in his gambling den. Ask the barman there. We recruited a real oddball this time. Only that nutcase Taiho. Oh, I think that's... I did talk to this guy, so that's why. Here we go. Yamku. What is it? Need something from Taiho? A boat to Toran Castle? Can't make any promises there. Taiho tends to decide stuff like that on a whim. What? You want to take a boat to Toran Castle? You're a funny bunch, aren't you? That place is teeming with monsters. I'd be risking my life taking you there. Look, if I'm gonna put my life on the line, I need you to make an equally risky gamble. You're gonna have to wager all the money you have. Every last potch. How about it? Will you make a bet? Well. Alright, let's do this. No backing out now. Know how to play the game? Let's just say no. Let's begin. No score. My turn. Well, basically, the idea is like getting two... getting two similar and the other one, the odd one. The odd one will be the score. Or triplet. No score. Your turn. 2. Win. You win. AJ. Oh, you're quite the lucky guy. Just so happens I make a habit of going along with people with folk who are lucky. Hey, I'm cool. Let's go prepare the boat. Fine, fine. Here we go again with another reckless adventure. Alright then, folks. We'll be waiting at the docks. Da-na-na. Come on, you can't be serious. Jeez, that guy's unpredictable. Why you hang out with him then? Hey there, we're ready when you are. Da-na-na-na-na. This place is a real life haunted house. More like haunted castle. Are you sure there's treasure here? I don't know. Victor was the one who said there was. Wow, this place is something else. Must be teeming with monsters. Can't wait to take them out. Hold on, you're going as well? Please be careful. Of course I am. As if I sit here twiddling my thumbs and miss out on the adventure of a lifetime. Hi-ho. Let's see formation. I think it's good. You know, I do feel this one you can actually like give them a pass. Okay? Because the game is released in the 90s, right? At that time, like the turn-based genre, it's still in its infancy, right? So they're not that well. How should I put this? They're not well established. So like the pacing is a bit off, like I've mentioned several times, right? So since it's not that well established, you can feel that the game is a bit like it rushes at this point. But if I want to argue back, I would say that it's not a good it's not a good excuse, because we did see what they can do with the current gen knowledge, know-how, the tools. Because we did have Eiyuden Chronicles. I'll be honest with you, like Eiyuden Chronicles like really blows my, like, the disappointment is too big for me to ignore. Let's heal. Oof. Pointy head. I think we can give it to somebody. Oh, never mind. Medicine. Huh? Wait, what? I saw something. Data being saved. Uh-oh. You can see that there's an orb over there, so we need to be careful. Damn it! You're moving a pixel triggers. Okay, save here. Huh? I thought it's going to be like a boss. Oh well. Wait, how do I enter? Is it not here? Wind orb. Maybe from that side. It's supposed to be somewhere here. Oh, is it here? Dang it. Or did I get it wrong? Dang, the amount of RNG. Oh, we need to heal. Antitoxin. See, we can go in like this. To this point. But... Dang it. How do I get there? Oh, is it like we're gonna fall from like a higher place? I wonder if it'll work. If you fall from a higher place. If there is like a higher place. Dang it. Wish we could see like a from a first person view as well. Not only from a top down view. Okay, let me just check on the guide, Castle to Run. Somebody needs to have fire orb. Uh-oh. Oh, Cleo have fire. North haziness orb. Head through an invisible opening in the wall north of the south chest. They say north of the south chest. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna need to heal. we need antitoxin. And say north of the south chest. Dang. I need to see. Like they say the entrance is here. Let's see. Suikoden 1 Boran Castle Chest. Give me a second, let me just watch it. Okay, how do you open that? Go down. Let me see. Okay, it says to go to the right. Like when you're in that invisible spot, you're supposed to go to the right. Look. Can't. Huh? It's it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. That haziness orb. God dang it. Suikoden 1 haziness orb. Oh god, someone is poisoned. Camille. Heal. They say to the right, you know. Oh, there. Finally. Now we gotta get back out. It's like forever. whatever, I think like we should just give to the main character. Okay. Oh, dang it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Looks like we found the big boss. I'm not ready. Oh, shit. I'm not goddamn ready. I'm not goddamn ready. Yeah, we can't use it. We can't use it yet. Attack. Attack. I'm not ready, dang it. Ugh. Attack. Attack. I think we need to heal. Mega medicine on yourself. Rune. Fire rune. Yeah, heal yourself. Heal yourself. Nice. Attack. 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 Fire rune. Heal. Wah, dang! Fire rune. Heal. Attack. Dang. Fire rune. Please. Uh oh. Please, 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 please. It's not enough? Oh, dang. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Man, this is hard. Shit. Shit. Ugh. Dang it, man. How much HP does he have? How much HP does that thing have, man? Like, I think we're dealing quite a decent amount of damage with Cleo. I think. I think like we do need to go back to the base for a while. Oh, I think I need to go back to like buy some stuff. Or like better yet, let's just try optimize it. Nope. Yeah. I don't think at this rate we'll be able to win. If only like Cleo have more if Cleo have more shots, then maybe yes. I think maybe like we wait until like she got 6 of tier 1. And well, she have 2 tier 2. We'll see how it goes. Win orb. I think we level up first. The most important thing right now, I think like we increase Cleo's like usages. Okay? That's our aim right now. Increasing her usage. And on top of that, we'll go back to the town. And then we should be able to like have enough to like finish them off. I think roughly around, I would say maybe like 15 minutes of grinding. And I think also we need to buy some medicine after this. She's still at 4/5. Like I say, I want 6. 6 shots of like tier 1. The thing is about protagonists, we can't really do much because like it's a sudden death. And I think like bosses are immune to like, you know, one-hit KO moves. Still 5. When would it go to 6? Well, unless we found another fire rune. I don't think like we've seen any fire runes yet. Other than the one we got from Lignat. Is it enough? Still not. I'm also gonna attach some runes to Victor as well. Come on. Still 5. Come on. You know what? Why don't we just head back? That way, like, we can still fight on the way out. You can still fight on the way out. And there's no random encounters. Come on! They were like swarming at me just now on the way here. Yeah. We need to buy some more medicine for sure. Sorry for grinding. We are playing on hard mode, so need to put in some effort. We need to recover our... We need to recover our health. We need to recover our usages. Quite a lot. Let's go. Let's return to Kaku. Actually, I'm wondering, should I grind a bit more and do it on Friday? Because I'll definitely like grind like more than enough by then. Let's sell some stuff. Never mind. First thing first, let's do this. What's this one? Oh, weapon element. Okay. Prot rune piece, we give it to protagonist. And then we have string rune piece, we give it to protagonist. I think we need to go to Seika for a while as well. Attach rune. Lightning element to your weapon. I think it won't be that bad to put lightning. Win. Actually, I'm not gonna put like Camille that much. But I'll turn Taiho. I turn Taiho into like basically my healer. I think. Okay, we'll challenge it once. If we can't, then we'll end it. We'll end it there. Okay, and then I'll run behind the stream. I just want to save. I do think that we can eke it out, okay? I think we can eke out a win. I think we can eke out a win, and then after that, we'll end the stream. Hmm. Data is being saved. It's safe here just in case. Even though we just saved like less than 5 minutes ago. Man, I'm just getting myself mentally prepared for the late game grinding. Because this is just like the first the first existential boss that we're gonna fight. Okay? And like at the late game, the final boss and stuff, it's gonna take more effort and more planning. But at least at that time, we kind of like get our like party already like in mind. Okay, attack, attack, rune, attack, attack. Ah, come on. AoE from the bat. Gramio, attack. Her job is to use fire runes. Oh shit! Okay, we did. We did. The thing is that it used 2 AoE in a row. And that kills like... We do not have an AoE heal yet. I think I do need to grind. Okay? Like at the very least like around 30 minutes more. 15 to 30 minutes, okay? Like I need to optimize. It'd be great if we found another fire rune. Okay? It'd be great if we found that. And let's see. I want another fire rune, but I don't think we can find any fire runes. Okay. And the other way that I think that we can actually like be more efficient with it is because we need an AoE heal, okay? So maybe I'll take out the water orb from Gramio and I give it to Camille. That way, maybe the tier 2 water is AoE heal. Because we do need some way to... We do need to have some way to heal ourselves back up when the dragon uses fire, okay? I think that that's like one of the couple ways to like get past it, okay? But with that said, I think I'll end it here. So we'll pick it up on Friday. Because tomorrow I still have like... Tomorrow I want to play my Persona 4 Golden game. Well, I'll manage somehow, okay? So that's all for today. And on Friday we'll basically like get our... We'll get off our base, okay? So that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.